You are watching the English news of Bình Phước Radio Television Station and Newspaper, and with you with the latest news for today. Midterm review of National Mathematics Development Program 2021 to 2030. Kate fundraiser provides health insurance for women in need. Develop halal industry in Vietnam. Quang Nam welcomes the 3 millionth international tourists. At the Bình Phước online station, leaders from the Provincial Department of Education and Training, along with representatives from related sectors, attended the midterm review conference of the National Mathematics Development Program 2021 to 2030.
The program aims to achieve key goals such as increasing the number of Vietnamese universities ranked in the global top 500 for mathematics, doubling the quantity and quality of international publications, advancing key research in applied mathematics, and strengthening math education at the general level. Since its implementation, the program has achieved notable successes, including the establishment of the Vietnam Institute for Advanced Study in Mathematics and raising Vietnam's global mathematics ranking from 50th to 55th to 35th to 40th. The research output and quality of university lecturers in Vietnam have also seen significant improvement over the past decade. The program aims to sustainably and comprehensively develop mathematics in Vietnam, meeting the demands of the Fourth Industrial Revolution and integrating mathematics into the overall growth of science, technology, and socio-economic development. It seeks to enhance Vietnam's mathematical standing both regionally and globally.
In recent times, grassroots chapters of the Bình Phước Women's Union have demonstrated creativity in organizing fundraising activities under the initiative, supporting grassroots women's groups. Among the efforts, the K fundraising project by the Tân Thiện Wood Women's Union in Đồng Xoài City stands out as an effective way to support disadvantaged members.
Instead of soliciting direct contributions from members, the Tân Thiện Women's Union has long been organizing the grabbing and selling of traditional cakes to raise funds. This initiative complements other efforts such as promoting piggy bank savings among local women's groups. Proceeds from cake sales are used to provide meaningful support such as gifts, saving bowls, and health insurance for members facing hardship or illness. This meaningful initiative has gained widespread support from members and local residents. The cakes popular in the community often exceed pre-order quantities. Many members and generous individuals not only purchase cakes, but also contribute additional funds to the cause. Through these fundraising efforts, Tân Thiện Wood Women's Union plans to provide 10 health insurance cards to women in need and aims to continue offering this support annually to help members maintain better access to health care.
Southern Talents, a program celebrating national cultural values and providing entertainment to the public, is jointly produced annually by Hậu Giang Radio and Television Station and Bình Phước Radio Television Station and Newspaper. The second season of the show will conclude with the final round on the evening of October 31st, 2024.
The Southern Talents Gala finale will be the highlight of an exciting and competitive year, featuring contestants from various provinces and cities across the country. The organizers have selected 8 outstanding performers to advance to the final round, including 2 from Bình Phước and 5 others from Hậu Giang, Tiền Giang, Vĩnh Long, Kiên Giang, and Ho Chi Minh City. The performers are currently rehearsing their acts in preparation for the gala, which will take place on the evening of October 31st in Hậu Giang. Broadcast on Hậu Giang and Bình Phước radio stations, Southern Talents has become a meaningful platform for those passionate about the art of đơn ca tài tử. The program serves as a bridge for lovers of this intangible cultural heritage of humanity and helps promote the image of Bình Phước and Hậu Giang provinces.
On October 22nd, a conference was held to discuss strategies for developing the halal food industry in Vietnam. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the event.
Halal is an industry with great potential for development. Acknowledging the importance of the halal sector, Vietnam has approved a project on building and developing the sector until 2030. At the conference, delegates from many countries expressed their appreciation for the potential of halal development in Vietnam. They emphasized that Vietnam must meet the highest standards, trust and special needs of Muslim consumers and tourists around the world. Speaking at the conference, Prime Minister Truyền thanked the delegates for their opinions. He said, with its potential and advantages, Vietnam will strive to become an indispensable destination on the global halal map, an important link in the supply chain of halal products and services in the world. The Prime Minister proposed that countries cooperate and support Vietnam in perfecting the legal framework and state management related to halal, as well as in training and supplying human resources for the halal industry. The Prime Minister expressed his belief that, with the domestic efforts and international cooperation, Vietnam will successfully develop a professional and comprehensive halal industry in the coming time.
We have more news coming up next. Let's take a look.
On October 22nd, the exchange began with a welcome ceremony for the Lao delegation at Long Sap border gate in Vietnam's northern province of Son La. The welcome ceremony was chaired by Vietnamese Minister of National Defense, General Phan Van Dong. The Lao delegation was led by Lao Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense, Shansamoni Chunyalath. Apart from Moc Chau, the two-day exchange will feature activities in Sop Bao district of the Lao province of Hua Phan. They include tree planting, a joint exercise on cross-border crime combat, handover of gifts, a cross-border marathon, free health checkups and medicine distribution, and art performances. The two sides will also hold talks and sign cooperation documents. The first edition was held in 2021 in Vietnam's central province of Quang Tri and Savannakhet province of Laos.
The northern province of Quang Nam has welcomed these 3 million international tourists in 2024. The province is aiming to reach a target of 19 million tourist arrivals this year, including over 3.5 million international visitors, laying solid foundation for growth in 2025 and beyond.
The 3 millionth international tourist arrived aboard the Viking Orion cruise ship, which is sailing along the Asian coast. The ship traveled from Hong Kong, China, to Ha Long, Quang Ninh. The figure of 3 million international tourists marks the highest number achieved by Quang Ninh since 2020. In the first 9 months of 2024, Quang Ninh received a total of 15.64 million visitors, including 2.591 million international tourists. Notably, the province recently endured the severe effects of Typhoon Yagi. However, the province's tourism has quickly recovered, stabilizing to welcome visitors soon after the storm. As part of the program, tourists aboard the Viking Orion will visit Ha Long Bay, the Quang Ninh Museum, and various tourist attractions in the province on October 21st and 22nd. The upcoming 2024 to 2025 cruise season is projected to see over 60 cruise ship arrivals in Ha Long, bringing in around 100,000 visitors, including high-end vessels such as Viking Orion, Costa, Seven Seas, Nordam, Celebrity Solstice, Lillipauser, Seabourn, and Mein Schiff. By the end of 2024, nearly 20 cruise ships are expected to arrive in Ha Long, including those carrying large numbers of passengers, such as Costa Serena, 3,500 passengers from Hong Kong, China, Celebrity Solstice, 2,800 passengers from Europe and the US, and Mein Schiff 6, 2,500 passengers from Germany and Europe.
And that's it for this edition of BPTV News. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.